Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and this video is going to be a community update for September 26th, so let's get into it. Alrighty, wow, an epic day for us Raid Shadow Legends players. I'm very stuffed up and sick, but there's no days off today. I gotta do a video and probably stream as well, and I'm not complaining. I am excited because PC client has been something I have really been looking forward to, and I've basically just loaded it up here. I'm going to give you guys kind of some first impressions and just kind of go over some of the settings I'm going to be, tweaking and changing on mine, and then I'm going to, test some stuff out and really dive into this for you guys. So first of all, the sound seems to go out like when the window is not active, which is good or bad depending on how you look at it. It's probably bad if you're like a streamer or making videos, but it's probably handy if you're like multitasking. You can kind of have the sound only going while it's active. But I've noticed I used to run the game on Bluestacks, and the sound would kind of always be active as long as Raid was open. And I don't know which way I like it better. It's probably going to be nice having it go down, but maybe not as optimal for like producing videos. But anyway, just something I noticed. So this is the post here that kind of, we got a cool little graphic featuring Galek showing the kind of like 3D imagery. Kind of a cool look there. And yeah, PC quality graphics, PC optimized controls and settings. So there's going to be a lot more configuration in the settings that I'll go over here in a little bit for you to go over all sorts of graphics and shaders and stuff like that. Anti-aliasing. Okay, so this is really important. You have to sync your account. If you're playing on like a mobile device or an emulator or something, you need to link your account with a Plarium ID. You have to click on like your avatar and connect to Plarium ID. Get yourself an email and password that is associated with a Plarium ID. That way you'll be able to log in on the desktop client and continue your progress so that you can play your account on both Plarium's PC client and your mobile device. Very important step that you're going to have to do it. Most of the advanced players already have their account connected, but if you're new or if you haven't done it yet, make sure and get that step done. So yeah, they got that bolded here. And then it's got, some little tips here and a link right here to download the Plarium desktop app, which they call Plarium Play. I will have a link to both this post and a link for you to install Plarium Play in the video description of this video so that you can kind of go over this and see people's comments and install the client and all of that. And if you have any questions, drop a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. So that kind of does it for that. And yeah, this is kind of my first time. I've only been on this for like a minute or two. I wanted to really capture my live reaction. I just got home and installed it, and I'm going to go over some of the settings here that I think will be best. Okay, so I'm going to go graphics probably high for now and definitely unlimited on the FPS. I don't want to roast my video card yet until I can kind of see how everything's working out. Let's lower the music volume just a little bit. Let's actually full screen it. Yes. Scroll sensitivity I like so that you can, scroll to your champions a little bit quicker. Scroll the item screen a little bit quicker. All of this stuff is good. Let's go advanced options. Shadow quality. Okay, so it automatically changed a few of these here. I'm going to go medium, shadow quality high. That's good. That's good. Motion blur off. I'm okay with that. Let's go here. We'll leave that like that. Okay. Tessellation mode. Yeah, okay. Sound effects. Okay, let's try this out. Alrighty. And first, what I want to see is how the campaign time, it feels so much snappier. I'm so used to streaming and doing videos on Bluestacks, and it just feels a lot snappier. Oh, and look at that. When you deselect a character, it kind of slowly fades away. That's kind of cool. It kind of slowly goes in and fades in. I think that process is a little bit too slow. I like the effect, but I think it should go just a little bit faster. See how slow that fades away? I like the effect. Let's just speed it up a little bit. All right. So now I'm curious. My bellower usually does 7 or 8 seconds. Ooh, it's so loud. I wonder if that's too loud for you guys. Oh, look how snappy that is. This is crazy. This is awesome. Let me turn down. Okay, but look, so 6 seconds. I just set my best time ever. My bellower has never done 6 seconds. So I'm curious if some of the 6 second farmers like Fellhound and Queen Ava, I think, if they're gonna be doing like 5 seconds now. So very cool, and it's just so snappy. And look how fast that loads. It's loading probably 4 to 5 times faster than it was on Bluestacks. Yeah, it's so snappy. Look at that. That is crazy. Let me turn down the sound. It's a little bit wild. I can't tell if you guys can tell how loud that is. It's definitely loud on my end. I don't want to be blowing up my microphone or something. All right, so now the scrolling speed that I set, that's how sensitive this thing is. You see that? See how quickly that thing scrolls? Just one little scroll wheel and it goes flying up. I like that. I think that's what that affects anyway. It seems like it. So now the item screen is always notorious for being very laggy. Let's test that out. That was snappy. This is pretty snappy. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Snappy. Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah, this is very nice. And rings, glyphs, everything's loading pretty snappy. Okay, very nice. Yeah, I think you guys are gonna really enjoy this, especially if you like multitask and play raid while you're, you know, doing stuff on your PC. This PC client is epic, and I'm sure it's gonna get better with time. You know, there's no way that the version 1.0 is gonna be fully optimized. But yeah, this is very quick. I know I keep saying it, but it does look very good. It's so smooth. If you dive in and try it on a computer, you will know what I'm talking about. Let's do, see if we can't do an arena battle. Just kind of see how quick it loads. Very nice. Loads quick. Oh, it's on ×1. Love it. Love it. Okay, cool. So yeah, first impressions of the oh, also there's one thing I do want to make sure you guys know. I think, let me test this out. I think there's a really important shortcut to know. Let's just throw some food in here. I think you can hit R for replay. I'm gonna test it out for you guys and make sure, but that's gonna be very important to know. All right, so we play the level, we hit R, very nice. That is beautiful. So R is going to be to replay what you're currently doing. Now, I know a hot topic in the community about this, you know, PC client is going to be the ability to use auto clickers, the ability to kind of play while you're AFK, and I believe that's okay. I believe Polarium has said they're not going to pursue like banning people who just use like a simple auto clicker to click replay. That would just be way too hard to police. So, I don't know how, I mean, I've been using this for like 10 minutes. I don't know how the logistics of the whole auto clicker thing and what the optimal route is to go. I know there's certain programs that you can have like in Windows or whatever that will click a key over for like auto hotkey, your .ahk files and stuff. I'll probably dive in and try to do a video on that at some point because I know that's going to be a hot topic in the community is the auto clicker situation. Some people may elect to still go with like their emulator just because they're comfortable with how their auto clicker system was set up and all that. So yeah, I don't want to let this video turn into that topic, but it is something I wanted to bring up really quick. So yeah, overall, first impressions of the PC client is I'm impressed. I give it an A+ as of right now. We got more options, more customization. It's very snappy. It's performing great. I haven't experienced a bug yet. Obviously, it's a small sample size, and things might come out, but first impressions, A+, great. So now let's get into some of the community update stuff and talk about some of the stuff going on. If we click on tournaments, oh, and the music doesn't go away on tournaments anymore. When you used to open up a tournament screen, the music would cut out. So they fixed that on the PC client. We've got a Golem tournament coming up. We can't click on it yet to see. We've also got another Champion Chase tournament coming up. And there was an insanely good offer. I think I already bought it, but it was like a $50 offer for 12 Ancients, 2 Sacreds, a bunch of energy and some gems. and it scaled out to be like one of the best offers I've ever seen. So I did scoop it up. We've got the Spider Tournament still going on. I actually don't need the champion, so I only went up to the 4-star chicken and then stopped. So I probably won't do super well in that tournament. Looks like people in my group are kind of going hard. The champion training tournament, I went ahead and got the champion for the fusion. I'm trying to get that done for you guys so I can do a guide on the Maui tanker, the legendary dwarf. So yeah, very cool. We've got lots of tournaments going on, and then for events, the arena assault is coming to an end. The champion training event is still going on. This is going to be one that is very tough to complete. I want to at least get the champion. I'm probably going to keep going, hopefully get the sacred. None of that stuff is really new. That's kind of stuff that's just still going. The arena assault is kind of new. I went ahead and did it just to, you know, go ahead with the fusion. So yeah, it's a good that they are keeping up with, you know, releasing tournaments and events to keep people interested, you know, because right now is a really good time to be a raid player with the PC client and lots of stuff going on. All right, let's get into some of these offers. Okay, the special skill pack offer is something I don't really need to go a whole lot of in depth because I have covered it in many videos, but this is basically okay. It's a decent offer. I think you get a little bit more value out of the $100 one than the $50 one. Obviously, it's a lot of money to spend, so it's not really something I recommend buying unless you do spend a lot of money on your raid account. If you're looking to penny pinch and be very cautious about your spending, then this is probably one you'll want to stay away from, but it is a decent offer. The 6-star artifact pack. I think they made this a little bit better than the last one. I think they tried to squeeze in some like rare items or something, but this is just too expensive in my opinion. $50 for 6 pieces of gear that might all be bad. You know, without knowing the main stats on them, it's just too much of a gamble. There needs to be more energy and more gems if you're going to charge $50 in my opinion, but you know, that's just my opinion and you're welcome to buy it if you think it's worth good value. We are back to the Horden Champion Pack. They offered this like a month or two ago. I know people didn't really like it, thought it was a bad idea to start offering champions. My take back then was I'm kind of okay with this one in specific, but I'm not really okay with the concept in general of selling specific champions because I think it eliminates the RNG, you know, aspect of the game. You don't want people to just be able to buy certain legendaries. I'm okay with it as long as it's a champion like Horden that isn't really game breaking, but could maybe help newer players progress into certain content. So I'm okay with this one, but hopefully it doesn't snowball into like selling Bad Alcazar or Martyr for $200 or something. I really hope they stay away from that. And this is kind of like the end of the road instead of the opening of Pandora's box. That's kind of my take on this. And yeah, there was also another offer that I already bought, which was like 2 Sacreds, 12 Ancients, some gems and some energy, and that was by far and away the best offer out of these. I shouldn't have bought it if I'd have been thinking that way I could go over it in the video, but yeah, if that offer shows up for you and you're debating which one to buy, that is definitely the one to buy, especially with the fact that we have got another champion chase tournament coming up, and I anticipate the rewards to be, you know, worth saving your shards for, because, you know, at least you'll double dip and get some rewards then. Also, one thing I want to make sure and talk about is I mentioned, you know, a couple days ago, I think on stream and stuff, that I thought there was going to be a void summoning buff. I don't know exactly what it is. It's probably like double chance for epics and legendaries or something. So I was recommending a couple days ago people start saving their voids. We did get confirmation in the official raid Discord from you know, the community manager that it is coming. So I think is it a news post? Is it officially starting tomorrow? I think they said in the Discord that it's officially starting tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, definitely hold on to your voids if you have them. Wait until that goes live. Wait until we get the news post in game that it is going live. And just to make sure, you can always click on your shards and then click this little eye, and you'll see the voids jump up to 16% epic and 1% legendary. Just to make sure that it is live, you want to make sure and check these chances before you know, start pulling those voids. But yeah, that's going to kind of do it for this video, this community update for September 26th. Very exciting, and I'm loving the PC client. It's going to make, you know, the videos and the streams be of a higher quality, and it's going to perform very well, especially once they, you know, hopefully they keep working on it to make it better and better and better as the patches come in for it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, let me know what you think down in the comments. Always enjoy hearing your input, and have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Peace.